Being serious?
No.
He's a liar, man.
No, but big up my Nigerian people still.
That's what he does. Lie. Should have sent me over week when he said he don't eat pork.
Welcome back to.
I don't eat pork. Listen,
I can't hear myself.
No, I was gonna say this. I think it's because I just talking.
Sorry,
isn't it?
Sorry, because I know we talk about sports, but
Let me try again. Testing.
Oh
1, 2,
yeah,
3. You can hear me.
He's a bit quieter now.
It's him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat pork still. Not like only pepperoni.
Nice.
The odd sausage sandwich.
What
That ain't proper pork still. I've
hell?
told, man. Listen. Listen. Okay. Listen. This is my theory, and I've told man before, you know. So, yeah, that's laugh. I meant like I was gonna say the edibles. Whoa!
We're only getting started here.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
1 minute 35 seconds in, bro.
It's wild. Let's stick to football.
You're getting to a
Let's stick to
record
football.
now.
Nah, let's stick to
Get into
football.
records here.
Let's stick to football. Let's stick to football.
Anyway, introductions as usual. Cine Sports, covering the weekly catch up to the Premier and all football. Starting off with captain. What you saying, bruv?
I'm good, thank you, man. Captain representing the Gunners,
Aye.
mighty Gunners.
What game week?
Bad start to the week.
I was gonna say what game week.
Some salad and that.
Oh yeah. Game week. What game week are we this
Game
week?
week 9.
Okay.
Game week 9, and we've
Discussing.
been still, fighting through. But
Very eventful weekend, didn't it?
it's been good. It's been good.
Very eventful.
With lots of injuries.
Weekend,
There
the
we
Blake
go.
goals.
Yeah,
It's been a while since you've been here, so make sure you're speaking to them.
I know, yeah.
And it's good to have you back on the table.
I was gonna say
my
we've
fellow Gunners.
got a newish member in the building still.
Introduce yourself and your team.
Lamar representing the Gunners as well.
Listen, what we
Three
doing
Gunners
what we doing with that on the table?
I can't
bro?
lie to you.
The man's got the Arsenal prime on here. I don't even know the Arsenal prime, you know. Like, I don't even know. Listen,
let me
turn it
ask
around, man.
you.
Turn it around.
Arsenal
Next,
pride.
turn the Arsenal prime on the table.
Shut it down.
Please,
Shut it down.
please, because
Anything,
don't get me wrong.
Anything Arsenal, that's what happens.
I like it though.
If KSI Logan Paul want to send man a care package, still we might be able to work something
This is
out.
it. This is it.
You get what I'm
KSI
saying?
Arsenal fan, proper
But,
team.
Yeah, that's the most delusional,
Yeah,
self-conceited shit I've ever seen in my life. The man.
Introduction, mate.
Sorry, I just
Wait.
can't believe
Let
this.
him
Finish-
introduce himself.
No, finish with Lamar. So Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just Arsenal.
Just representing the Gunners, yeah?
Yeah, man. Repping, man.
Fair. Warms it in.
Worms again.
All right.
Quick little substitution.
You're not new. You're
Nah, I'm back again.
proper affiliated now, innit?
Exactly, man. We're affiliated, but yeah.
Promotion.
Back
and
with the
that.
Villa and that, but yeah, point this weekend. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll have my say afterwards, but yeah, big 30 this week as well. So
Happy birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday,
Happy
birthday.
blessings, bro.
Everyone's telling me I look 19, so
Yeah.
you know.
You've been talking pure kind of weirdness since you've been here still. So. That goalkeeper top as
Cons
well,
the
bro.
talk, yeah.
Yeah. Please, yeah. Cons account.
It needs to stop.
Yeah. Too much cons still.
I'm not saying it.
Nah, you gotta say it. No. There's no way in hell that you can say that. off
Mate, I
mic.
said Duran BBC.
What does that mean? No, because you've done that. And thing is, you've been saying that bit, and you've not said pause once still. So I don't even know what that means. Do you want to elaborate?
Nah.
Okay.
We haven't got down.
Why for
What's it?
that? Why? Oh shit!
Ajo wants to find out.
You're mad, blood. It's Arjo Ugly Boy, aka the 7th most handsome man in the building. I'm better looking in person. And you can say, I know I can read your thoughts. So love that.
Why for that one?
It's true still.
Tell me why
Like,
for that.
people meet me and they're like, you know what? You're actually better looking in person. I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm top 10 right about now, innit? So it is what it is.
How many people did he meet at the social event?
With your hair cut down, yeah?
Yeah, you like it? Yeah, you like it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're back in the building still. Yeah, I think today's going to be an eventful one still. There's quite a lot of,
Shots will get fired.
belief.
I've got my vest on.
There's loads to discuss still.
I had to
Yo,
prepare. Anyway,
my turn now, yeah?
Onto the next
the
man. This
bar
man
back.
here, what are you doing
Let's
here?
Back again. I've missed my boys, you know.
Good to have you back, mate.
Here, bro, man.
How come you allowed at the house, man?
innit?
How can you allowed at you can't come no more.
Bro, no.
To the show,
I'm part of the
to the
family.
show, you can't-
I'm the part of the community. I'm
Yeah,
the
that
part of
you
the
are.
family. man.
Responsibility.
That you are.
Nice.
Nah, I hear that.
Yeah, you get me. So
How's that man
back
getting on?
again.
How's that man getting on with the
He's
football?
alright, you know. Like right now, he got a bit of injury, you know. He
Okay.
twisted his ankle, but he'll be alright, man.
Weekend. On the weekend.
Yeah, on the weekend. No, not on this weekend. The previous, he played against Arsenal. They beat Arsenal, but then he went to training and he got injured.
Okay.
What year group's he in now? What year group is he?
Under 16, bro.
Who's his coach, Mark?
No, not Mark. His name is. It's two of them. They got Mime and what's his name again? I always forgot his name. They got these I don't even remember
Ex-player?
his name now. No, there's an ex-player that just come. You know, the one that won a trophy with Leicester. That little midfield. That was.
Oh, Marco
O'Brien.
O'Brien. Yeah,
Marco
O'Brien.
Brighton,
Yeah.
He's working
Good
with them
shot,
now.
nice.
Marco Brighton is there.
Yeah. He talks well, you know, O'Brien. I've heard him on a few
Yeah,
podcasts. I like Marco O'Brien.
I spoke to him and it was all
Yeah,
right.
seems like a nice man.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like a nice man.
There's Chris. Chris is there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Stefan.
You enjoying it as well? Yeah.
Yeah, he like it.
But you see, working with someone like O'Brien, having like somebody. I mean, the guy he won a Premier League like what 4 or 5 years ago. Like, do you know, what I mean? that's like a real like
Not, bro.
at all,
He's
at all. And he's
big
done
accomplishment,
he's done alright out of his career, you know.
You done well, come through the ranks as well, innit?
Yeah, came for the.
Villa
but
and then
Villa is really trying, you know. I'm
he
telling
played
you.
for all the local teams, as well. He's at Leicester, West Brom.
Big up
Villa.
big up the baggies.
I think everyone apart from Blues, I think.
The way Villa look after the young ones. You
Good
know,
academy, man.
Best,
Yeah,
I
nice.
think it's the best academy.
They got-
Top, they
they
said
got
it's
one of
top
the
3
best.
academy.
Yeah, you can tell. Bodymore, yeah, over Bodymore, he's proper.
This is proper. man.
Them Southampton and
That's-
used to be Middlesbrough back in the day.
Yeah, you got to big up the Villa for doing that. Obviously, creating chances in the roots and
Yeah,
that.
man. I wonder. Nah, I think the guy's a bit younger. Plays centre midfield. Dread.
What's his
I
name?
think he's Edwards. Last name Edwards.
What age?
I think he's a bit younger than your lad. You know, might be under 15s. So
Because
maybe playing upper level.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know which one because there's lots of them. There's lots of under 15s that always go up to play with under 16s.
I was gonna say what else they're doing as well. They're plugging a lot into the girls' football as well. Like my mate's daughter plays for them as well. Signed to the bit of girls. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Ed's only about 13, 14, but yeah, like she loves it, and they train more or less at the same place, innit?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
good,
they're
man.
pumping a lot into
He's good.
the
man.
girls football as well, grassroots. So
You know what? It's
Big up.
getting a lot more traction now, innit? I think since
so
the
it
World
should.
Cup.
So
Yeah, yeah.
so it should.
Some
Like
of the games are actually really good, you know.
Villa, are really,
Yeah.
Villa are doing well, man.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
across.
And the way they look after the kids, man.
Yeah.
Yo, they're top notch.
Let's get into it. Then. Let's get into it. All right.
I like that.
Oh, you didn't introduce yourself. I didn't know who you were supporting.
Yeah, I was because last week you were just wearing some sort of chess, and then we're just quiet again. So who are you again? Sorry. Kieran Visuals.
Manchester
Okay.
divided.
Yeah. But you can start smiling now. You've had some good news today, yeah? You've had some good news, mate,
I
yeah?
don't know how good it is. I need to
Listen,
wait.
for you, it's got to be because...
Nah, it's
oh,
good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We got
Guess what happened? Sorry.
Rude Van Destroy at the wheel.
Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Yeah, my friend called me. Yeah, my United fan. He wanted Erik Ten Hag gone from last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what he said to me? What God cannot do does not exist.
Okay. Managers...
When the
thanking
manager's
Jesus, you
gone.
know. Jesus is like, thanking Jesus for sacking Erik Ten Hag.
But the thing is,
swear.
yeah, what you
Boy.
need to understand is, yeah, he's getting 17 million out of that.
No, listen, but that's not our business. This
No,
guy
it's not.
needed to
It's
go
not. It's
ages
not.
ago.
Like, he
You
should have
gave him
gone.
a 2 years contract beginning of
In the
season.
summer?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
did you
This is
do
what I'm
that?
saying.
Madness.
He needed to be gone from way back then.
Yeah.
Like
I've-
FA Cup. Thank you very much. See you later.
I think
Thinking who though?
I think he used Juju, man.
I want Nagelsmann. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Okay.
you like that
I
shout?
seen you
Yeah.
post that.
Yeah,
Has he been linked with it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like talks.
talks are in place, but
So is he...
He's
is that-
open
is he out of-
German,
is that-
German manager.
He's
innit?
open to come into the Prem.
So is he out of job though? Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
International.
No, yeah,
Bro,
okay.
do you-
Germany.
So, do you think, my man, what's his name? What's his name? Let me finish, please.
He's German.
You know the striker there. What's his name? Ruth Van Nistelrooy. Yeah. Do you think he's getting paid 10 million a year to be a second manager, to be a deputy manager?
And I think
or
this
what?
was their plan, to be honest.
Yeah, so we said that ages ago. We said that a while ago. Like, you know, remember?
10 million to be a assistant manager.
All right, we'll move on to
Okay,
this.
we
You
can
don't
move
wanna
on.
hear
on to
this.
this. We'll move
I
on
only
to
think
this.
he's the next player.
Segue in.
We'll definitely segue into.
But we could have started with it though, because
You wanna start?
it's breaking
Alright,
news, bro.
alright,
I'm just
cool,
saying it's breaking news. So
Hot
man,
topic, trending.
man always
It
said
is.
that. Obviously,
Obviously, just careful what you say because it's a bit emotional.
Nah,
right now,
it's
you know.
real.
No,
It's
he's
real.
happy,
It's
man,
real.
he's happy, man.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I am. By the way, for
No,
those
you
who
see
don't
he's
know,
smiling, man.
I
The
support
first time
Man
I see
United.
him smiling.
Man United
Okay.
is my team.
really.
You know.
For the past 1 year, this is the first time I see you smile. He's happy, man. He's
Nah,
happy.
I'm not happy, but I'm
Well, you-
like we've gone over
It's like a
the
mis-
bridge. You know
It's
what I'm
like a
saying?
mixed feeling for you.
Now I need to see where the bridge leads to.
There's no,
I mean, like I was saying, the crazy thing is, if they would have got a result, it would be in a job.
Yeah.
And United, say
It
what you
was
want.
El
United,
Sacco-
United.
it was-
you- no, I heard you say that. You
It
were the
was
first
El
person that said
Sacco.
that.
It was El
But
Sacco.
to be fair, United played well.
yeah.
No.
I think he got robbed. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, that penalty was a
That's not
joke.
fair,
That
bro.
penalty is probably the worst. I
Did
know
you-
Arsenal
I ain't
fans
seen
bawl
it.
about
I
everything,
ain't
and
seen it.
well, no, it's a good
Swings
thing
and
because
roundabouts.
you'd stop crying then ultimately
That
about
is
the
a
goal against
joke, man.
Slough.
I've
Swings
never-
and roundabouts.
That's probably the worst penalty decision.
Yeah,
You see it,
I've
man.
never-
It's up there with the worst, isn't it?
Is it worse than the one that he was?
Huh?
I actually think it's a penalty.
Oh my god!
Is it
Okay.
Right, explain.
Explain.
Okay,
Yeah,
so sorry, so because the referee don't give it in
Let
it. So
him
do you think
explain,
the threshold was big enough? I'll just ask my question. So do you think the threshold for VAR to intervene? Because obviously they didn't give the penalty. Do you think? What do you mean? No, I'm well seasoned. Like, listen, Sky Sports is calling me. I'm saying, if you want to call, just let me know. I'm saying about the threshold. I'm saying the threshold for VAR to get involved is supposed to be so big. I don't know. For me, I don't know why they got involved. And I ain't just defending because my man's gone. It was a terrible decision. Expand on it, please. Because you must be the only person. No. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to.
Ings went for the ball. The lit come through. Didn't win the ball and took out his shin.
The contact was bare minimal though, innit? The referee's there as well and doesn't actually give it.
I'm not
Okay.
If that was a pen, yeah. What about the one for Martinelli?
We don't need to go back to Arsenal, bro.
Go on to Arsenal right now. Listen,
That's why I'm waiting.
oh my days,
we just stay on Man United. We stay on Man United.
Let's stay on topic.
We're still on Man United.
Jeff,
yeah.
let's stay on topic.
We're still on Man United. Yeah.
You're gonna get a heavy segment of the show all about Arsenal.
Bro,
Please,
no,
I beg.
We are trying to rely on.
What I'm saying, yeah, I'm just trying to compare. You know, when you say that is a pen, so what about the one Miami did to Martinelli
Bro,
on
this
the bus?
season we're not even gonna compare Arsenal, bro. Because
Yeah.
you can say Chelsea the week before when the guy held the guy.
I ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're not
gonna do that.
It was one of the softest penalties I've seen in a while, and to decide it in that manner, I thought it was really poor. And the fact VAR jumped in and all this nonsense. Don't re-ref games, mate. You re-ref in the game because it wasn't a blatant penalty.
You said the ref didn't give it. I never.
Referee didn't give it.
So
VAR gave it.
is that potentially why the?
Defend it for a couple of minutes, and then like the play just come to stop, and then there was dilly-dallying, and then next thing you know, they called penalty.
Late in the game.
Yeah. 89, 88, really late.
Maybe that's why the ref probably battled it
in all fairness,
in the game.
In all fairness, I know that David Cook looks like a little pom-pom anyway. When he went to the video screen and he's getting told to give the penalty, he still looks shooked. If you look, he looks like a little shook you anyway. He looks scared, like because he looked to me, and I said, obviously, you don't know what he's thinking. He looked, and you can tell these men are saying, "Yo, you're gonna have to give the penalty."
Yeah,
he don't believe it's a penalty.
All right,
but the fact has gone over, and these men are in his mind saying, "Yo," he's giving it. He's almost apologetic.
But
like,
the thing is, yeah,
I gotta give the penalty. Horrible decision.
What's he called? This ref now, yeah,
Michael
he's
Oliver.
one of the worst ref right now.
So wait,
I don't know.
There's worse refs than that at the moment.
No, I think he's
They are
worse.
refs.
I
Chris
think he's
Kavanagh
worse.
is one of the worst refs.
But I was gonna say,
shocking, bro.
you know the Michael Oliver thing though, because that's what they're also
He's
saying on
a
the
big
radio.
ref, yeah.
He's classed as that's
As
not
the
big.
top ref,
He's
as the top
that's what I'm
ref.
saying. So
Yeah,
you
they're scared of
have levels of the VAR.
Yeah, so when
when
he's
he's
in-
VAR, it's almost like why
If he's calling me to the screen, I must have missed
There
something.
you go.
So
There
is that
you-
why the refs give it then?
Yeah, but
And then even talking about the standards of refs, we got Howard Webb at the top. He's at the top, and I remember the only thing that stands out in my head. I used to think he was good, but then only thing that stands out in my head now for him to be at the top is when I think it was De Jong fly kicked a man in the chest.
in the chest at the Euros.
Did he get a booking? He might have got yellow.
Yeah.
He should have been off. You know what I'm saying? Now this man is at the top.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
because
don't know.
the amount of interviews I see Howard Webb doing, like some superstar and stuff. And to be fair, I liked him as a referee and actually like him as kind of a point. I do. No, honestly, I just think he's got personality. Honestly, I do like Howard Webb. I actually want to hear him try and defend this decision. Still.
I want to hear why he was at the Arsenal Bournemouth game.
Yeah, when he was receiving call.
Oh,
my
Yeah.
question.
When there was a big, I think it was Liverpool Chelsea going on. What are you doing at that game?
it's true. It's true.
Oh, look,
My question is though, if it wasn't given, is VAR going to intervene and overturn it? Because I don't think it would have overturned it anyway.
Yeah.
VAR gave the penalty.
Yeah,
But
but
if it was given,
if it didn't give it though,
if the ref give it, so is VAR going to overturn it?
Nah, because they're just pom poms like that. But I just
Exactly,
honestly,
so we're talking like the referee and his decision.
I
on that
thought
moment.
it was really sad. But like I said, that aside, United could have won that game 100 times over.
Yeah.
Pure miss chances.
I'm not disagreeing.
Pure
that.
miss chances.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that. And the performance was too late to be honest. And the second half was shit. So.
But I think a lot of the players got their wishes still. Cause none of them man are balling over him.
Have you seen
over him.
social media? Have you seen social media?
Yeah, I
likes.
seen it.
Apart from your manager, your what is it called? Your captain. None of them come out.
Hey, Bruno.
Yeah.
Even I think Bruno don't respect
Nah,
him.
Bruno
either.
don't respect him.
He has to do
And
that
they
though.
just give
Sorry,
him-
what did I miss on social media? Sorry.
So Sancho came out. and-
Yes, you hear him?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
a free party on me. Everybody roll out.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
You lying? Did he?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you see what Keane put?
And De Gea said something as well. He was like,
Yeah, but there's ex-player in it, and De Gea did get bond still, so he's gonna.
exactly.
But I'm saying
Yeah,
these current players.
not one player's come out and said
No.
and said
Nah,
and said
Even the player he just bought recently, no one
Yo, listen, Anthony's finished. He has to be finished.
Yeah, he's probably happy.
He needs his card rescinded. He needs
Yeah.
to like not be able to come to that gym ever again. And he
Yeah.
needs to go. Like simple as that.
So I was gonna say, just moving on candidates. Then, so you're saying, so Nagelsmann, is that a job in it? Yeah, or is he?
Nah,
Yeah.
I think he's international.
He's international
So
German.
he's that, yeah. So he's okay. So what you saying? You're saying Nagelsmann. I'm hearing Thomas Frank.
There is a short list.
I think Thomas Frank. Would be
Thomas
alright.
Frank. I'm hearing Unai Emery.
They were interviewing Thomas Frank
No,
today.
Paul Scholes was on
Yeah,
Talksport
that,
today.
bro.
Paul Scholes was on Talksport today.
No
Just
way.
saying, yo, Unai Emery.
Do you think
Unai
Unai would
Emery?
leave
Nah, bro.
the Villa?
Never.
Why will he want?
Why would he not?
Why would he not?
Are you mad?
Listen to him.
Where United are and where Villa are, there's a clear distinction between the teams at the moment.
Right about no.
United.
Yo, it's
Go on.
on you, man.
Go
Yo,
on.
what you gonna say?
The only thing I would say, realistically, I think if you're not, because
right,
United, no,
though.
I know,
Yo,
no,
Keith,
there
you
is,
right?
there
No,
is,
no,
but
no.
I think,
At the moment, what I'm gonna say,
Listen, you need Jose Mourinho, that's what you
we're a top 10 team. They're a top 4.
yeah, no, I hear that, but you know what,
After
you know,
that.
what part of me thinks though. I think like, because it is, let's be real, it is still a huge job in it. You know, with like, because I think Unai will back himself. Remember, when he went Villa were like what, third from bottom or something. You know, as like a project and saying, look, listen. It's United in it.
What's a better project?
Turn
Villa or
United.
United, that's what I say.
No, right about now. But I'm saying down the line. To restore Man United back to past glories. How big an achievement would that be? If I'm them, I'm going for United still. I ain't even just hating.
You're forgetting
I ain't
the
going
point.
there.
I don't think he can do it, you know.
You're
Unai
forgetting
Emery
the
will be
point.
able to do it, you know. Man United is finished.
Okay,
he's
but
gone.
I think he'd want to
gone?
challenge himself at one of those clubs to say, you know, because a man was saying it on
Alright.
the radio. Somebody was saying it on the radio.
wait, I'm
You
triggered.
can't have those kind of jobs.
No, wait, I'm
Okay,
checking.
go on.
I wanna make
Wait,
one.
Sorry.
wait, no,
Wait,
no,
he's triggered.
I'm
Give him
actually
his-
triggered.
give him his time.
Go on.
If we're done, yeah, what's Arsenal? Because you ain't won nothing. Like I'm sick of it.
We are
What
on the
everyone?
right- we are
Yo,
on the
yo,
right-
Whoa,
I'm asking you a question.
pause. You can't talk
Yeah,
like that about man's team on the table.
Yeah, I can.
What's your man?
Yeah,
Bro,
I can.
you can't talk.
Yeah,
No, you can't land. No.
You
Whoa,
vent your
whoa, whoa.
anger.
I
You
will-
vent your
Listen,
anger.
Listen.
Yes, I can.
Listen.
Yeah. No, yes, I can.
Listen,
Yes,
I don't think he can talk like that. You can't talk like
Why
that.
can't I talk?
You can, bro, your team's
No,
been
no.
dead for time, bro.
And we
You
still-
couldn't talk to me like that. You
And
couldn't
we
talk
still-
about football. You couldn't talk.
And we still win trophies.
Bro, and you still
And we
say your
still
man
win
there again.
trophies. Yeah, I don't mind that. I
Listen,
don't mind
talk-
that.
talk your credit.
We still win trophies. We still. If you think about it, yeah, Arsenal and Liverpool played probably the most important game so far. What's been the top story today?
Obviously, to your manager going because
What you saying?
You said it.
Manager got sacked.
No, I'm talking facts here.
You said it last week. You're a big team.
We're dead. No. I'm not. Just
You're
doing
a
that.
big team.
Yeah,
That's
we're
all. That's
dead.
all.
And yet,
Good or bad, it's
With the rich
it's
history,
good
that's
for the
it.
media.
and yet, we're still doing better than Arsenal.
All right then. So Arsenal are
you're
in the
not doing
media
it,
just
no.
like United, good or
Not on
bad.
the pitch
So
from what
How
Obviously.
are we? No.
not on the pitch.
No,
And we don't
pitch-
win trophies, apparently.
I'm talking.
Let me land.
I'm talking actual
Let me land.
facts. The only thing you've won in 6 years is the FA Cup. The most we've won in 6 years is
You got
an
a
FA
League
Cup
Cup
and a League Cup.
and you still behind us?
Factually, we're still doing
You
better
still
than
behind
you.
us?
Yeah, in terms of the league, 100%.
In terms of progress.
Who
In terms of
put
progress.
that in the group the other day about Ten Hag and Arteta? Like he's got trophies, Arteta's got none.
That was.
I know.
That
But
was.
I still,
Might be good still.
your
That was
manager's
good.
won
That was
trophies. He's out the door.
Yeah, 100%.
Our manager's not won nothing. He's in the door. But what, like
He's gonna be out this year. He has to be.
he might
I don't
be.
know about all that.
6
He might
But
be.
it
6 years,
yeah.
nothing.
He might be.
6 years.
We kick him out. Bring in who?
It's peak for you.
Bring in
man.
who?
It's peak for you, man.
It's already peaked for you. It's been peak for you.
Don't already peak. It's done already. But anyway,
Listen, he's
I
happy.
just wanted to say that.
Listen,
I just wanted to say that.
let's not
I just wanted to say that.
let's not
Clear
piss
the
on the
air.
chips.
said nothing.
Let's not piss on the
Clear the air.
chips.
There's this guy.
Anyway,
they can
Who did you play on the
Okay,
weekend?
Listen, I
Yeah.
want to say something as well.
Go on
Okay.
then.
Consistency, brand of football, reputation. United are way behind right now.
Yeah,
Emery
true.
ain't gonna go.
Oh.
It's close with the owners. It's close with these
no,
owners.
no, it's
true.
true. But I think you'd be surprised.
Director
you
of
know?
football.
I really.
He ain't
Like
gonna
him
go.
and Manchi are
United.
close still,
Yeah,
but Manchi could come to Man United still. I mean, they got Barada and whatever, but I think he's that.
I don't see it.
See, Villa have had a
What
plan
else?
for
Over
I don't
prestige.
see it.
Don't get me wrong.
I don't see it.
If I was Emery, I'd want another crack at the big time. Because
Is it
the
the big
crack.
time?
But come on, Lamel, United, the big time compared to Villa, innit?
The top
No,
four.
man.
The top.
It's
No,
Champions League, bro.
the top four now.
Villa is the Champions League, man.
the top
What do you want?
All right, I'm preaching
the
to the wrong
highest-
choir right here. Okay,
The
fair.
highest position you want to play football is the Champions League, and United and Villa is there.
Top
And
four.
Emery is taking them there. What do
I'm
you
just
want?
listen.
Exactly.
No, but you know what it is though. When you're talking, I'm talking like blue chip in it. You know, like blue chip companies. Like Man United are a blue chip team.
So
innit?
what does that? That
That's
don't
like
mean
that's like a
nothing, though?
heritage team. That's
All
like
right,
that's
it's
like a
glory,
legacy
man.
team.
That's glory, bro.
Villa were and Villa. are going towards there, but United is still United in it. I
Stop
don't know.
saying that, that past glory, man. You
Listen,
can't come-
listen. I think Villa
Pass
do amazing. I'm just saying.
It's no
Pass
Arsenal.
glory.
Tell me what
Pass
you want.
pass
Tell me what you
glory,
want.
bro.
Please tell me what you want.
Okay,
You're
let's-
looking at
let's-
stats
I
now.
beg
You
tell me
tell
what
us.
you
You're
want.
looking
I'm
at
not
stats.
I'm asking you. Tell me what you
Cool.
want.
Can we just so candidates, please? Sorry. So you got managerial candidates.
Yeah, yeah, I've
Who
got
are the
mine.
top 5 managerial candidates to
Right,
replace Ten
so
Hag?
I don't know if these are the top ones, but this is what is on this.
No one don't wanna
article
go
here.
there.
Okay.
So you got Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Don't want to
Obviously, he's already there.
He's
And in
already
all fairness, let's start with that actually, because
on then.
obviously we did know that he's obviously going to
Possibility.
get the job in it. I reckon there's a good chance he could get the job.
Oh, if he has a good spell for 3 months, I think he will.
But what does that mean, though?
It means it's a gamble. It's on it the
It's
wheel
like
over
you
again.
said he's
That's
got
only on the wheel.
It's like you said he's got the blueprint. He's come from Feyenoord. His record's decent.
Yeah.
He's come from Feyenoord. He's got the blueprint at Man United. You mess up that blueprint, you're going back to square one. He ain't gonna even go to where he was at Feyenoord.
Just like Ten
So
Hag.
it's
Just
like with
Ten Hag.
Emre. One
But-
second.
but-
It's like with Emre, him leaving Villa to go to Man U. If he messes that up,
But Kaya, come on, it's
He
a
ain't
win.
get-
The situation he's in now,
it's
it's a win.
a back
And,
step.
and that's why a man was asking initially, why would you go? Because remember, he's a manager, or a head coach. He's gone to be a number 2.
Yeah.
He was bought in for this.
Yep.
He was bought in for this. We spoke about it weeks ago. I said this ages ago.
Yeah.
He's been bought in for this adventure. Listen, he's winning.
he's getting
I guarantee he's
paid
gonna come now. He ain't gonna play no football here, love. He ain't gonna play no football that looks like Ten Hag's football. He's gonna come with his own ideas. You're gonna see man come out of the cold that you ain't never seen, and it's gonna be completely different.
Yeah,
Go
but
run with
David-
it. Like I said, he's supposed to be an up and coming coach.
Bro,
John
just like-
Root, I'll run with
It's
it.
just
bro.
gonna be like Ole on the wheel, innit?
One second.
exactly.
Oh, well.
It's teams have that new manager bounce back effect. Like it happens, so it wouldn't be a surprise if you go and win your next
After
5,
5
6
games.
games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, one thing
that's
he has
not
got
a surprise.
though. One thing he has got. He was a United legend, bro. So he'll have all the respect to the players.
is Oli.
He'll have okay, but Ali did okay for a bit in it. And I'm not even defending Ali because obviously he went
I
Sterling
think
in.
some of them man won't even know who Van Nistelrooy is.
Well, they better go Google his blood clot. But say what you
that's
want.
why he's getting his
I hated the guy. He was a
10
killer.
million.
Yeah, he was a killer,
bad
but
man
a lot,
striker.
a lot of your
Bad boy
team's
striker.
young. I can't see
But
many
still,
of them
but listen,
knowing
pay
about
respect.
Van Nistelrooey.
Van
Listen.
Nistelrooy, nah, they will. They will.
Yeah, listen,
Apart-
if they don't, they definitely
being
know now.
told about him, but
Yeah.
they wouldn't have known about him before he's come.
But listen,
you know what I'm saying?
But,
they know
like I
now.
said, but even that aside, that commands because even when he left Man United, he went on away at Real Madrid, blood. So I didn't just play in United. Let's just get it real, bro.
He went Real Madrid,
I went Real
exactly.
Madrid and went on away as well. Still, so man have to respect me.
I don't.
Man have to respect my thing. So a man will have to
Benzes,
respect.
innit?
Yeah. Well, Ruud was a bad man, but I don't know. I think there's a good chance Ruud could get it.
Anyway, I like Ruud, and I think he's going to do a good job.
I think he's good if he stays in where he is, like that number two.
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think he wants to be.
I want to see how he approaches the next few
Yeah,
months.
yeah.
So sorry. Who's next? Sorry,
So we got Xavi.
I heard. Yeah. Okay, only because he's out of
He's out of a job.
Does he deserve that?
I
job?
don't think he does. I don't like
But
his
he's
style of
managed
play in
Barcelona.
You got- I didn't like how he was in
He tried it though. He tried.
Southgate.
Lot of problems.
Southgate.
Southgate's on there.
They should
Southgate's on there.
have
Southgate's on
said
there.
that. Should have said that
South,
first.
Southgate is available in the new year, so we don't
No
know.
way.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
get out.
They're waste.
we got
That's not long though.
Rude to the new year.
I understand, but we got Thomas Frank. Let's just move on.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
want. You don't want.
What
What do you?
Can I speak on that?
No, please.
Let-
I don't.
that's just a
no,
quick one.
No, because you can put in the EFAT, and I'm gonna be pissed off.
Nah,
no,
it's
no.
a logical one. Like
Let him go.
if
Let
you
him
look
land,
if
please.
you look at
Let him
what
land.
Southgate has done for England, like morale and things like that, he's not won nothing, but he's brought the team morale and
Yeah. And to be fair,
brought positive.
I heard a man on the
positivity.
radio say the
Oh,
same.
shut
I feel
up,
like-
man.
the same.
Shut up, man.
I feel like, man, you need that.
Yeah, I agree.
So him next to Rude will probably
Honestly,
be good.
Yeah.
Yo,
Got Gareth
no.
Southgate,
Nah,
bro. I'm
you-
telling you.
Yo,
See,
the
look,
best.
you lot.
I'm not even mocking. Is that mocking?
Yeah. Every single one of these.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Gareth Southgate is so boring, blood. Like he's so no frills in
See,
it.
4 years.
Yeah.
See, 4 years. Fuck off, blood.
Bro, the ball.
Anyway,
I
Move on.
heard
okay as well.
Nah,
Yo, I
listen.
heard Gareth Southgate so boring. He watches porn with a condom on.
Yo, the best
So a
one.
man said Gareth Southgate's so boring. He watches porn with a condom on.
Fake lava, bro.
That's not even lava. It's just foolishness. Hey! Yo, get me on the red light show, boy.
I heard someone say someone like that. You wouldn't mind if
No.
you don't brought home a
because he ain't,
Southgate.
Yeah, I remember
he's not having sex with your daughter, blood. Yeah, listen, he ain't having sex with your daughter. Don't worry.
Listen, I want to interject though. I think if one manager deserves a United job at the moment, how good he's been in the Prem is Thomas Frank. You know, he would be a good progression.
Yeah, I like him.
Thomas Frank.
I like,
Manager.
he's got personality.
I would actually say Thomas Frank is actually a decent.
Do you know the? Oh, do you know the?
Five.
Out of them 5.
Wait there, we got one more. Potter.
Now we got
Harry Potter.
There's still a list.
Okay.
Graham Potter, We've got Simeone Inzaghi.
Simone is like, yeah.
You got
I'm not a big fan of
Kieran
his.
McKenna.
Is that
I can't see.
was
his
that
name
two
right.
different ones? Simeone and
Nah,
Inzaghi.
Simone.
No,
Inzaghi.
Simone Inzaghi. I said it.
Inter Milan manager.
You got Ruben
Amarim. Good manager. We
Where's
were
he
after him.
from?
Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah,
looking
you
at him.
wanted him. innit?
Yeah, we were looking at him.
It's good, you know.
Are you glad you got thingy now?
You've got
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
Terzic as well.
Edin ex Dortmund, didn't it?
Yeah.
Edin Terzic.
I'm not a fan of his style
Style
of
of
play.
play.
Zinedine Zidane. I can't see Zidane coming.
I can't see what he would do.
I'm with you still because Zidane, he hasn't had very many jobs. He took the Real Madrid manager.
And that was
Won
it.
3 Champions Leagues and
And
humble.
And no offense, I mean, he did a good job, but I reckon most decent managers could have with that Real Madrid team.
I would
as
stay
well,
retired
still.
if I was him on that record.
He doesn't want to be a manager.
Nah, who wants to? Realistically, nobody wants to come to Man United at the moment.
Thomas Frank would back himself. I think the only thing.
Interviewing him today, you know.
Who?
Thomas Franco.
Yeah, he talks sense. I like Thomas Frank.
If they're
Was
interviewing
making
Thomas Frank, they must be going for Thomas Frank then,
Yeah.
because
Was
you
making
can't
sense.
just say to Brentford,
Oh,
let
so
me
they're
interview
interviewing
your
today?
manager.
No, you know, they were interviewing.
Interviewing him, that's not for the job. Interviewing him.
They were
Remember,
not for the
is
job.
that a
you
job?
know.
So they
Not for
can't,
the
they
job,
can't
were
ask
just-
for an interview.
They were asking him about all the press conference today was all about Man United.
And last
Oh,
week.
okay,
Yeah,
last
asking
week.
about Man United. I think he
And
will
to
get-
fair,
I think he will get the job.
he's
you know.
never denied it. You know, obviously
Yeah.
he said blatantly a couple of times like, listen, I want the biggest job
Yeah.
possible. So
That's what I like about him. He's just
I like
honest.
him.
He's
I
honest.
like
I
bro.
think he deserves
I
it.
think the only thing from Man United is football isn't exhilarating all
It's
the time.
functional, blood.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
It's very
functional football.
functional.
It's
Not
not
very
it's
functional.
not Man United type of football.
Imagine if you took him and you had if you would have went in for Tony, that would have been a
that would've
sealer.
been-
Yeah.
But with his budget and what he's done at Brentford, you
Oh, he's done a great job.
Amazing.
Done a great job. Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end of the day, you know, he's been there a couple of years.
Yeah, we like Thomas.
Hit Mando.
How do you stop this?
Yeah,
They
you need
don't
to
stop,
all
I
that
don't
stuff.
care.
What- Yeah, we need to stop that.
It's
So,
alright.
on to the next topic. I think we're moving forward. Keith.
We are moving
on.
forward.
So-
Yeah, we are.
Dry your eyes, mate.
Dry your eyes, man.
You lot checking in with this foolishness.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know.
Was only-
Let's move on to Arsenal Liverpool. So
Okay.
I'll just offer my
I'm not
opinion.
saying-
yeah.
I'm not gonna say-
You
I'm-
don't
I'm
let
gonna be
him
quiet.
start.
I'm gonna be
Raheel
quiet.
and-
I'm gonna offer my opinion first because I think I'm quite neutral, even though I hate both of you.
You hate Arsenal more.
No. You know what? I've had a
I'm glad you're going to start because
I've had
we've
a-
got 3 Arsenal fans who are just going to just talk.
I've had an
shit.
epiphany. So like I'm speaking to people over the course of the seasons and stuff. And I said,
Okay.
you know what? I do really truly hate Liverpool more than I do hate Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's just because I was on here and there's a lot of Arsenal fans.
What, really?
It just gets stupid. But nah, I hate Liverpool. So,
I was going to say though, but on the flip side of that, Man United are so poor. I actually feel sorry for them. So I actually I
Bro,
probably hate.
it's hard
I probably hate
being a
Arsenal more
United
than I
fan.
hate Man United.
No, at this moment in time, yeah, because
says a lot.
every United fan can't really have a good conversation without getting smacked in the face with some logic. Do you get what I'm saying? It's
I know you got
Yeah.
to throw
Pisses you
back
off.
his what trophies you got.
that's it. That's all I can say.
But right about now,
That's-
your team's like 14th. Right about now, your team you scored that least amount of goals.
We're moving on.
I heard Embuemo's got more goals than your team. Embuemo's got more goals than your team.
I heard Ronaldo's
Yeah, let's move
second
on.
top goal scorer still.
Boy.
Drop the bomb.
I think
Alright.
Van Nistelrooy's gonna score the goals.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Liverpool. I thought that was the best game of the week. To be honest,
Yeah, it was
the
always
first
gonna
half. First half was entertaining. Second half, I think Slot did what Slot does best. He reorganised the team, galvanised them, and got the draw.
Couldn't be any worse.
I think you could have snatched it towards the end. To be honest, Arsenal, not Arsenal.
Liverpool. If we showed more ambition.
mad?
Yeah,
No.
let him-
I'm only saying. The reason why I'm saying that is because Arsenal left the gate open a little
Yeah.
bit for a counter attack,
Yeah.
and the way that Salah was motivated after his goal,
Yeah.
I thought, it will possibly happen. I was at the pub watching it, so I was probably a bit blinkered, but yeah, I thought,
No,
I could see a third coming. But overall, I think it was a good game. I think
Yeah.
it
Fair result.
set the tone for the
I don't
Premier
think
League
it's a
going
fair
forward.
result. I don't think it's a fair result.
Yeah,
Wow.
all right, so we'll move on to Jeff to give his account.
Yo,
Raheel, what did you think of the game before? Because it's just going to get a bit messy in a
And then
bit
we're
still. It's
coming
going to be
to
pure
Yeah,
argument.
yeah.
I thought Arsenal started off the better team.
You
Of
did?
course, they're off the traps. Robertson on his ass.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, yeah, he got
Saka,
murdered.
but I think with Saka is a goal all over again with Saka. Can he last 90 minutes being star boy? At the moment, he scored the first goal, dropped off a little bit. Obviously, Liverpool scored again. But I think in the end, both teams are settled for a point. But I don't think any team will be happy with the point though. I think any of you lot should be happy.
Are you
with
asking
the
me? I'm happy.
No, it's
with
Jeff's time now, mate. It's Jeff.
No, Lamel's been a bit quiet. Can we go Lamel then Jeff? 'Cause Jeff.
Yo, let me let me start. Yeah, you know, first half, yeah, we come out the block, yeah, we pepper you lot, you know, sucker. What can you do? Took up, boy, yeah.
Yeah, murder. Bro. Listen, we don't need the gunshots to be. Because that's all he did. No. Okay. I'm saying the gunshots. Sorry.
He's right though. That was 70% Saka, you know.
Nah, that goal was
Murked him. Bad boy goal. Bad boy. Listen, even I'm like, yo, bad boy goal. Bad boy goal.
Yo, he finished him, yeah. And you were rattled, yeah. You were shaking. What is his name? What was that midfielder? What was that midfielder? What we talk about the black guy?
Gravenberch.
He was nowhere to be found. But what is his name? Marino had him on toes, yeah.
Yeah, Marino was good.
And Timber had Timber, yeah. He had Salah in his pocket, bro.
What, all game or what? Sorry.
He only played 70.
Let's talk in half. Sorry. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Before he came off, and even the Partey, the best game Partey
played well.
Arsenal.
I was scared about that.
Yeah, Partey had a game still.
Yo,
yeah.
what happened?
Key, I was gonna say we got a sound effect. Sorry, did Arsenal win? Sorry, because I don't know. If a man's team don't win, blood, you can't play the sound effects.
why you mad like you lost?
Blood, why you mad like you lost? Bro, I can hear sound effects in my ear, bro. Listen, you can't play sound. Bring this guy from here. You can't play. Blood, and your teammate win. Your teammate, you can't play sound effects, bro. You can't, bro. For a draw, man, I got sound effects for a draw, bro. And you man here celebrating over a sound effect for the draw.
It was for the goal. It was only for the goal.
Listen, you move from here.
What are you triggered about?
You don't get to tell me what to do.
Listen, I'm so man's here. I can hear sound effects here, and a man's team didn't even win. If my team lost, yeah, what's the sound effects?
Is Jeff gonna talk or do you wanna go?
I'm
Is
just
Jeff gonna
saying.
talk or you gonna go?
Listen.
Are you taking my turn now?
Listen, I don't listen.
Shit, you just wasted 5 minutes there.
I don't know what's going on. Just talk, man. Just fucking talk, star.
And what do? We rattled you, man. We almost killed. We were killing you in the first half.
Okay.
Your manager didn't know what to do.
What about second half, man?
But second half,
okay.
Second half, we came in. Unfortunately, our best defender got injured, and we have half a team on the.
Don't blame injuries.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay,
You was doing it all last season, and
we had real injuries.
I don't care.
Real injuries.
Injuries are
We have
injury.
to bring Kiwi. Kiwi that is not even ripe. We have to bring it in, man. And we bring that little kid here.
Okay.
And it's not his fault. We bring him on.
Yeah.
And the little boy. So that's where you were able to penetrate us.
So Jeff, I've got a question. Was the draw not a fair result?
No.
Okay.
I'm taking the draw.
I will say-
I just gave it to you half
I
personally.
think he's a loss.
Could have battered you in the first half.
It was a game.
Should have shut up the game.
We
first
got a
half.
pen. We got a pen.
Thank
They
you.
said it's not a pen.
Wicked.
They said it's not a pen. Let me finish.
Lamel, can you bring?
I
think he said enough.
We scored another goal, and they said they blow offside.
Listen. Lamel, nice to meet you in the flesh, my brother. I've heard you because you're part of the community. I've heard you talk on the community. Can you please? I know you're an Arsenal fan.
Big up the community.
Yeah, big up the community, of course.
Football logic.
Can you bring a bit of logic and a bit of common sense to the argument before I go wild? And he's already gone wild. So can you just bring a little bit of common sense for those articulate listeners that we got still? So because it's gonna go off in a second.
Okay, then so I watched the game. Yeah, Arsenal come out firing in the first half.
Yeah,
I reckon
very much so.
They could have battered them. Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of chances though. I think if they showed a bit more ambition, and we're saying there was very many chances. No, I'm just trying to break. I'm asking a question. These are questions.
But you asked him for his feed, and then you asked him.
No, but I'm asking questions.
Let him feed, and then ask the question.
Okay.
Now there wasn't really a lot of chances. Well, technically there was, but there wasn't just hitting target and stuff like that. But no, Arsenal was definitely creating way more.
Yeah.
And then second half, Gabriel come off. So
before that though, because I thought the tide changed before that for me. I think. Do you not think?
No, it was like 4 minutes into the second half.
Oh, is that when Gabriel came off? Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, so early. Okay, I didn't know that.
And then
that's when I didn't realise that. Okay.
Obviously, Liverpool must have thought it's like it's Kiwior and stuff like that. Yeah. So then the game, Arne Slot started pressing and stuff, and then I wouldn't say you was pressing, but you wasn't really doing nothing. Now Salah was quiet. Timber kept him quiet.
Yeah.
When Nunes,
it took him a few times though. I think one time when there's one time when he dropped the shoulder on him still, and just I'm just saying that was second half. But yeah, okay.
in the second half.
Yeah.
He was getting tired, mate.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And then there was the goal, but them times Timber was already off and it was really Skelly on. and Nunes run round him. Salah into the box.
I've got
Great ball by
questions.
Trent.
Yeah, it was great. I've got questions though.
Go on.
At that point, it looked like you lot were. As soon as you came out second half, like you were just happy for the 2-1 still.
No,
like you did, and this why man, everyone's been calling him
That
New
is
Jose
not
still.
true. That is not true.
That was as
I
Gabriel
can't
went
remember
on.
a second half. That's what I'm saying. But regardless,
We have a game
And
plan.
it's
we
not
have
just
a
your
game plan. That's not true.
okay, the game plan looked like you wanted to
no,
try.
we
You
didn't
wanted
want-
just
no,
like against
we-
Arsenal.
no,
It looked like you want that game to finish 2-1.
No,
you played
we
no
don't-
football second half.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
How do we not play?
Can I talk then? Can I talk about something? Thank you, Lamel. First half.
Was that it?
What?
No, wait. Before you go off on a tangent.
I'm gonna go on a big one.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go on a
Why
big
for that blood?
Yeah, love.
That's lava blood.
What, on a tangent?
No, him.
No,
He said
me.
going on a big one. Fucking lava blood.
Don't say that, Lamel.
No,
I'll listen. Whoa. Hold on, man. Can I just say, you lot need to start using AI.
It's worse than
Nah,
BBC,
do not say
mate.
music. Put that away, please. You lot need put that down. You lot need to start using
Man said you wanna go on it.
AI. I had a man
Man said
say.
you want to go on a big one.
No,
That is
I didn't
worse
say
than
that.
BBC.
I had a man.
Worse than BBC.
One man was
You wanna
accusing
go on
me
a
of
big
eating
one.
pork earlier. I'm like, listen, that weren't me. So that was AI.
I'm going
AI,
to. A man said, "Yo, I thought I just said he don't eat pork." I seen him going around the table taking pictures.
AI, let go. AI, blood. AI, that was even me. AI, bro.
At the start of the show, you said pepperoni and sausage. So I believe it. I believe it.
Isaac,
Cool. Can we just stick the topic, please?
Yeah,
Stop jumping back and forth for food.
Before you go on a tangent.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
Don't go on a big one.
Yeah.
Can you confidently say that Arsenal couldn't have shut up shop in the first half? Because from what I saw, they could have.
What do you mean? The first half, shut up shop or score more goals?
Shut up shop. So
Yeah.
In the first half.
the first
No,
half.
finish the game.
Okay, so
Finish
let
the
me
game.
break it, and I'll try and answer your question in that because I'm
just-
confused what you're saying about shut up
Before
shop.
you go on a tangent, just
No, I'm going to break
A
it down how I
brief-
saw it. Okay, can I break it down how I saw it? And it probably won't be a tangent. I'm going to be deadly honest how I saw
Okay.
it. So, obviously, first half, Arsenal dominated. There was a period for about... Listen, I do
just tell the truth?
I do tell the truth. Every now and again, I do tell the truth.
that one.
I know, yeah. For a good... And I was in the pub watching the game. For a good 20, 25 minutes before you lot scored, had us. When I was talking about Gravenberch, listen, dancing and whatever. What was I saying? Harlem Shaking last week.
Yeah.
He can't dance. He can't dance. Rice and Moreno had them man for chips. Had them
His
on
first
the-
proper challenge though in that 6
yeah,
roll.
yeah, yeah.
innit?
No. And he didn't show up first half.
That's what
Rice had it, and
Rice
it was just all it was. I don't know if because I heard this a little bit on a podcast earlier. I don't know if it's because we were overcompensating because Robertson was getting murdered or he got murdered so much that we had to bring a midfielder over. You lot just ran through us, ran in the midfield. Obviously you're dominating, and for me, the thing that hurts the most is the fucking set pieces in it. Obviously, we're giving away free kicks, and I'm just like, start giving away these fucking stupid free. Anywhere on that pitch, yeah, the way Rice and big up Declan Rice, he's delivery blood.
exactly.
I know we spoke about it from the corner, but
Yeah,
it's
logic,
insane, bro.
logic,
It's insane, remember?
on the pit,
It's insane,
consistent.
bro.
You see the
Because anything around that area where he can whip his right foot. Remember, Moreno had the one where he
first
should
one.
have scored that. He should have scored that, and I'm just like, blood, stop giving. And then I don't know, 10 minutes earlier. But again, like even from a Liverpool fan's perspective, you know the thing's coming, bro. And I know it's hard. Obviously, he puts it in that corridor and he puts it in that same area.
set
Or
plays
anyone
nice.
can. All you got to do is touch it.
But you see where the players are running from.
Yeah.
You don't know where they're
Yeah,
when
'cause
they're
they
coming.
start offside and then they go back on. But for me, you have to be a bit more clever because you've been doing that. And obviously, all right, Van Dijk just plays him on. But I want my defense to be a little bit more. Because the thing is, you know it's coming.
Yeah,
you
you
done it
can't-
10 minutes earlier.
you can't-
I put it on a man's foot and you know it's same sort of area. The same
Drop a
sort of
bit
width.
deeper.
Just come,
Or push up
or
more.
maybe push out. Maybe because there was one year, I want to say about 2-3 years ago, we used to do that. We used to do this
High,
thing.
high.
Yeah, so no, what you'd do, you'd wait before they take
Run
everyone
out.
run out. Like we were the first team to do
That's
that. Look,
risky though, man.
I was very risky, but that probably would have worked. I know, and don't get me wrong, you guys might have counteracted with because it's very clever. But again, it's just disappointed to concede that goal then still. But to be fair, you deserve to win it. And like I said, I was disappointed. But one thing about Liverpool, and I think you said something along the lines, you alluded to it, we never have two shit halves. So all I'm thinking is, well, boy, we were shit. We're 2-1. We were shit. We got to do something. We can only get a little bit better. And it wasn't amazing. We didn't have to be amazingly better because I thought my man was playing for the draw. I think if you would have went for the jugular, because like I said, unless I'm wrong, other than that disallowed goal that you lot are barling about, nothing really went. I didn't really. Saka.
right.
Tsimikas came on. And put my money in his pocket. And obviously, that was only because
Who's that?
Tsimikas. Well, Tsimikas.
When did he come on?
60 minutes.
Oh, when Saka's tired. When Saka's tired.
Okay, cool, but he's still young, man, and he's supposed to be fully fit.
And
so
he's been
like,
out. He's been out for weeks.
He played one
that
half.
don't go into consideration.
Okay, listen, but if you're fit enough to start, you're fit enough. So I don't want to hear this.
What are you on about?
Because he started, so he's fit enough.
He started, scored.
Okay, cool, but you're begging fitness, brother. You started.
So a player can't smash 45 minutes, then go missing second half.
No, he can, but he has gone missing second half.
But you're saying it was in his pocket?
It was in his pocket. He didn't do nothing second half.
Because he was tired, bro.
Okay. From 45 minutes.
He was injured. He might have come back from.
All right, one sec.
Cool. I'm still
Wait,
waiting.
interject.
I thought you knew football.
You had a question. What was
No, I
it?
was going to say Rice could be very important via set pieces this season. We criticise him a lot, but if you look at that delivery, it was fantastic.
Oh, listen, we've established Rice's delivery. Why? It's the best in the league.
Lee was saying
his corners are.
I don't know best in the league.
What we'll say though,
Yeah, gas in there.
Let go. His corner.
It's on Trent level.
To be fair,
Let him finish.
no, I'll say listen, Trent can't take a corner like Declan Rice. I'll tell you that for a fact. And he can't take a free kick like Declan Rice. He can score a free kick. Give him a 25 or 30-yard free kick. I could score it directly. You see that little whip ball that Rice has got, blow?
Different.
Missing every time. And even the Moreno thing, when you look at that header, yeah, the ball's so good. He could have took his finger out.
You know what?
He just wanted that. The ball's incredible.
No, what I'll say, Arsenal and Villa amongst the top for set pieces, scoring by set pieces. If you take that out of Arsenal's equation, really,
listen,
I think they fall off a lot.
Okay, listen.
But they rely on the set pieces.
Arsenal,
like Villa then, yeah.
That's why
In
we have
that game,
set
though,
coach.
All I kept thinking to
Little
myself
bit.
yesterday with them, they're like the new age Stoke, innit? Cause set pieces are like pens. That's all I'm saying.
But
Did you hit Stoke, bro? Did you score a set piece?
Listen,
No.
Listen.
Did you just call us Stoke?
Nah, it's not going.
yeah, you're like a new age Stoke.
Shut up, man.
You're like I heard. I'm just saying. I might be wrong. I'm just saying what I heard. I heard.
Blood, did you just call us Stoke?
You're like a new age.
And they couldn't beat Stoke.
I'm just saying. You're
And
like
they
a
want to
new.
be champions.
I heard. I'm just saying. I might be wrong and I might be lying as well. I heard you interviewing Rory the lap for because of the lung, the miss out. Woo! And I ain't gonna lie, Mikael would love that. You see that long throw thing, blood, from anywhere.
So is that not a good
new age Stoke, bro? That's all I'm saying.
Is that not a tactic?
It is a tactic, but you are like new. So Stoke did that with the Rory thing,
And it worked.
Listen,
And
it's
it
like
worked.
it's like
Kenwyn
it's like an
Jones,
our
yeah.
generation new
Ricardo
age Stoke
Fuller.
thing.
That's
But-
disrespectful. Who's been most disrespectful, me or him today? I think him.
I don't
personally.
find
I'm
that
not being
disrespectful.
disrespectful. I'm being
Stoke.
honest.
You know what it
Why?
is?
New age Stoke, bro. New age Stoke.
Listen.
He says he says he thought they was gonna draw, but really,
But I've said that consistently.
really thought he was gonna win the game. So when he's watched the game and seen, yo, fucking hell, where are we? We've not been here 45
I was
minutes.
pissed.
To
I
be
was
honest, I thought we don't want to score in that game first. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about set pieces. He scored from a set piece.
Okay,
as well.
cool. Yeah, but you man, you like,
From
you
a
man,
set piece
you man,
as well.
you man play for even that corner.
So
even
that
even
set
that
piece-
corner you didn't get the last minute. Let go.
Right,
Them man were
so wait
crying
then.
over it because
So
they
wait
knew
then.
it's like stoking. It's like a pen, blood.
can
like,
I- can I talk or no?
It's like a pen.
Can I talk? or
Sorry,
not?
New Age
So
Stoke.
that goal you scored from the corner,
Yeah, yeah.
you didn't practice that set piece, no?
Yeah, well, no.
So you like Stoke as well, then, yeah?
No, but like, but you man, we don't
Do
play
we-
for corner.
do we
You
do
lot-
long throws?
Do you remember?
How many- we
Listen,
play-
you
all
don't
right,
play
let me
for
talk,
set
bro.
pieces,
Bro,
bro.
let me talk,
You
corners
lot
out.
play like
Let me talk.
Let's get set pieces.
How many?
Yeah,
How
set
many?
pieces.
Did you have more corners than us in that game? Did you have more
There wasn't
corners?
a lot. There wasn't a lot.
You had more than
No,
us,
like,
bro.
them-
So
them- yeah,
for
them-
a team that plays for set
Listen,
pieces,
them free kicks, the
had
way you
more-
man are diving and
Bro,
hitting the
why
deck,
you-
like,
Can I
yeah.
speak, bro?
Playing for the free
Can
kicks,
I
man?
speak, bro?
Okay, go on then.
You're speaking over
Go on
people
then.
every week. We
I'll let
talk
you land,
about
sir.
this,
Come
bro.
on, man. I'll let you go on, land.
Every
Land it, land it.
week.
Land it, bro. Land it.
I forgot now, bro.
Every week. He's talking about every week. You forget.
Just be quiet,
You
bro.
forget.
Just be quiet.
Listen, you talk about set pieces, my friend.
I was talking about set pieces, and you're talking about we're Stoke. You had more.
I didn't say you were- I said you're like a-
we're
like a
a new age
variation.
Stoke. We play for set
Yeah,
plays.
yeah, like a
When
variant.
your team had more set plays.
Okay.
But overall, KP's been not key. KP's been right about Rice in the six.
Yeah.
This season, that was probably his best game I've seen so far.
Intercepted everything.
Him and Moreno.
How many play him in the position?
Yeah.
But if you switch back to the Bournemouth game, how many set pieces did Arsenal have? Didn't have many.
I can't remember.
I don't think
Nah,
they
bro.
had many at all,
That's
but-
why I
but
don't
I'm
listen.
saying-
But they're
I'm just
down
saying
10
that-
men,
No,
bro.
but did you hear what I said at the start of this?
Down 10 men.
I don't really. I thought I just knew football, but I
football.
realised he's like my
I know.
mate Giz.
I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? They
I
don't really know about
Okay.
footy.
I'll clearly know football because again we were talking because I've been hearing man
You-
change
you're
their
trying to do that articulate stuff.
the man changed that opinion on Moreno because Moreno was brilliant yesterday and every week
It's one game, bro. It's one game.
Okay, so okay, cool.
It's one game, and
big
he's just
game-
coming back for fitness.
No, I'm saying he was
and he's
brilliant.
just coming back into
my
fitness.
point
Again,
is-
you're not listening to what I just
my
said.
point is-
I'm giving him
It's gonna
props.
be
He was
okay,
brilliant
don't
yesterday.
Yeah,
Alright,
one
Jack,
game,
alright,
bro.
Jack, alright, Jack.
I'm saying.
Marino is a big
Curtis
player.
Moreno's
Jones
gonna
was
be-
good last week.
Moreno's
good last week.
Moreno's going to be a good player for you.
Curtis Jones was good last game.
Moreno's going
Where
to
was he like
Moreno's
yesterday?
going to be a big player for you.
This is what I'm
Listen,
trying to say
Moreno's
to
going to be
you.
a big player.
My
Where you
point is-
say?
Key, take control.
Anyway,
My point in
What
this-
happened to Jones?
One sec.
Yeah,
Hey,
terrible.
forget all
Yeah,
that.
good.
Forget Jones.
Man, good, no one turned up,
We don't need
Just
to
a
hear about
final point in this debate. I think if you
I'm
take
gonna
the
finish
set
now.
pieces away from Arsenal's game, I think Liverpool could have got over the line in that aspect.
No, no, no.
Arsenal
it's
just
fine.
need to be
Explain.
better.
No, you gotta explain. You have to explain on
So
that.
I'm saying, new
That's
Don't
part
get
of the
it.
game.
You gotta
Hey,
explain that. You
I've
gotta
got to
explain that.
that because
Bit more of an explanation.
they are one of the top teams in terms of scoring from set pieces at the moment.
Yeah.
They are reliant on that aspect of the
Very
game.
much so.
Chance creation in terms
Very
of
much
that.
so.
You see our
they
first
can
goal.
be wasteful. So
Yeah.
they've got to watch that throughout the season, and I think Liverpool will be disappointed in that aspect.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Fair
I
result, though.
I
It
think
was a fair result, though.
I think set pieces for us defensively, we've not been that good this season.
Yeah,
in all
yeah.
honesty,
What, stopping them?
yeah, we've not been good at all. Even in that game, I seen Van Dijk being marked by Partey, and
Yeah,
Trossard
Partey,
was
yeah.
next, like kind of close to him. I seen that, and I
He should
thought,
have been scoring that.
The only thing I would say, that's probably, I think if Saliba's there, we probably I was
Nah, not
surprised
even-
we got
not-
that.
not
I was
even that.
surprised Diaz was able to come and flick it.
Kai
on it.
Havertz not doing his job at the front. Well, he should have been more out instead of. He was too close to the near post. You get me? That's.
Anyway, let's
move
fair,
on.
fair
No, wait,
results.
no,
It was a fair
no.
result.
I
was
want
a
to
fair
speak
result.
on that shit refereeing decision before we leave this
That's fine.
section.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's calm. That's calm.
Because I think it was a shit decision. Let the game play out. Any other time.
Okay.
I still don't know what the
I agree.
blow was for.
I agree.
I've showed you the clip. I've showed you the clip. He's only blown
blown.
when he's with Kanate, but he's telling the player.
The only thing was okay. Okay, I agree with you on the referee. Then the referee was
agree.
terrible.
I do
Still,
agree.
the referee was bad. The referee, I agree with you. The referee was terrible.
him finish.
It wasn't just you
He
though.
was helping you.
It wasn't just you
He
though.
was
Let him
helping
finish. Let him
Was
finish. Let him finish.
Nah,
It was a terrible performance.
I don't think the referee was shocking. I'm just thinking, yo,
He had a bad decision.
that
two bad
decision
decisions.
there, you don't do that in any other game, bro. And no, you know what? He probably was bad because
It was bad. It was
kicking
terrible.
out-
Did you
when he seen-
see the one when who kicked the ball?
player-
Who kicked the ball
your
in
player
his
kicked the
face?
ball,
In someone's face, and
And he didn't even get
you got a free kick.
And Diaz-
Was that a free kick?
Oh no,
Yeah, kick the ball in a man's face, and you got and you got a free kick. He was that good. The referee was that great. He was terrible.
What about?
It was terrible.
Let me say. What about the pen? What about the pen?
What pen?
Yeah, we're supposed to get a penalty, bro.
That wasn't
a pen.
that wasn't a pen.
And I gotta be honest.
No, but
yeah.
that's a pen, man.
I don't touch
I don't-
Konate's leg.
Eh?
Konate touched the ball before
Yeah, but
he
he's
got Martinelli. So
yeah, but he still
technically-
got Martinelli though.
I was gonna say I don't really remember it, so I don't think it was.
I think he clutched on that one. Anyway, we're moving on because we've been on Liverpool for quite a bit. And,
What we going on to next, man?
I just don't want to move on.
No, I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy with the point.
You sure?
Yeah,
It's fair result. But I called it would be a draw. innit?
I-
I'm not
games,
surprised.
I think he's a loss for us.
Anyway, let's
Game
move
in
on to.
moments, that's what it was.
I think the next game that was quite good was Chelsea
Newcastle.
I think that was a brilliant game. To be
I
honest.
didn't watch that,
I
but
saw
I
it.
saw the
Palmer's
highlight.
good.
man.
It was in the highlights.
I've
been hearing Cole Palmer's
game.
pass. Him,
Palmer's
Ben,
good,
him,
mate.
Ben White, Trent.
We gone.
Him, Ben White, and Trent. What out of the three? Who you giving it to?
Cole Palmer's by 100 miles. The
think
skill,
at- I think
that
at the
ball
moment-
is outrageous.
Yeah, I think at
the
the
weight,
moment-
the weight, and the weight. I mean, you've seen it. You play
Nah, I
football.
ain't seen it. I
You
ain't
know
seen
what I'm saying? So it's round the corner, and he's paid it round the defender for Neto to run on. He just runs like the ball's so good. He's beat the defender
Into his path.
Into his path. Another defender comes. He just skips over like FIFA, fast, all in one motion. Skips over the defender, cuts it back, bottom corner. But
Like-
the ball. Forget the assist and no go on.
pass.
Neto does well. The pre-assist, incredible.
Serious.
I think after back of that, the might
Start doing pre-assist.
That's what I'm saying. Blood, incredible. You see it, Lamar?
Nah, yeah, I've seen it.
Incredible pass in it. The boys. I mean, what they're saying because Zola was there and they can play into Zola. You can't different kind of player.
Yeah.
That boy.
But, like, listen,
that
like-
boy.
Right now, I don't know if he's on a purple patch or he's just.
Nah,
or-
he's
or-
nasty,
wait,
bro.
Wait, let me
He's
just
nasty.
Let me land, bro.
He's nasty.
Or he's just getting. This is just his level. Do you
I
get what I'm
think
saying?
he's getting better.
I said it. I said it when he first came to Chelsea. No lava. That he was going to be a special player.
No one
I've been-
anticipated this though.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it.
Like this.
Yeah. I thought he was
Listen,
gonna be something special. I don't know the actual levels, but I think he's got more and more. He's got more in the bag.
I think he's got more in the bag
He's got
because
way more in the
again,
bag.
and a lot of, it's like a massive cliche. It looks like, because they say it all the time, it looks like he's just playing with friends.
He's just chilling.
It's
isn't
the
it?
easy.
But the
It looks
funniest thing,
easy, like
the funniest thing about him here, he doesn't even look like a footballer, man.
Yeah, screening like a screen, look at you,
I-
innit?
You see, I saw a video. Yeah, he was playing with a little sister.
Yeah.
They were doing some baby stuff.
Yeah.
I see, yo, but he's a special
Special
player.
man.
Yeah, he's
And the worst thing about it is
special.
how much Chelsea got him for.
Bargain now.
Yeah.
At first, you're
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
4.
yeah.
He wouldn't get in the Chelsea. He wouldn't get in the City team.
He would now. He would now. He would now. He would now.
Or
He would
he-
now. He would. He
He
would
can
now.
get in any team.
Or
Right
he
now.
would now.
he
Right
wants
now,
it.
yeah, but not then.
He's that now.
Do you have
that
it?
guy,
Oh, yeah. Oh, we need that right now. No Odegaard. He would have been. Wow. Imagine him.
Let me reset yours because yours.
I was gonna say, don't worry.
The geezer, he worth
Sorry.
like 100 million now, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
easy.
hearing that City are going back in for him in January for 150 million.
Nah, they wouldn't. Because City are like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. City just out of principle, unless they got a buyback. I mean, to be fair, if they're
If they
smart,
never put a buyback in
if
that,
they're-
No,
yeah,
they're
I've not heard it.
stupid.
No, don't worry, I've not heard it. But if they, because usually they're quite clever with, because they do it with the foreign players, don't they?
Yeah.
With the buybacks and what. If they haven't,
No, but Pep-
why?
Who would you rather though? Right now, Foden or
Listen, I was
Palmer.
Foden.
What has Foden
I'm having Palmer. Palmer's incredible.
Palmer's
And
better than
Palmer's
Foden.
upcoming right now.
I was saying this to man the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
I was saying this the other day.
I
better
think
than
Foden's brilliant and he's incredible. I think
Bro,
Palmer's
Palmer's way better, man.
Palmer's ceiling
Palmer's
is
a
higher.
next
De
generation.
Bruyne leaves. That's space for Palmer.
Yeah. Anyway, so moving back onto the actual game and the result itself, do you think this is Chelsea showing their impetus?
I
in the
think
league
the
now?
back, you
I think they're gonna be a danger.
Yeah, I think
the back.
Yeah, I think Newcastle were missing Gordon. I think it's a big block. I watched the game, and Newcastle. You know what it is with Chelsea? One thing they do, they let you, they give you a chance. Like Chelsea won't have pure clean sheets. They'll let you score, and Newcastle had them up for a little. Newcastle probably could have
Yeah.
got something.
But
And
Newcastle are
there's
a team.
periods. Yeah, they're a good team anyway. But there's periods where you can get out. Like, remember, Forest got a draw there. You can get
Yeah.
something against Chelsea. But you see when the team clicks, like even that goal. If you watch the goal with the pass, the run, the cutback. Man, it was like poetry. It was
Training.
literally like, don't even training.
The
Just
funniest
ball.
thing, you know, the
Ball.
funniest thing, you know, they have so much talented players,
Too
man.
much.
So much player, man. Yo, look at who was on the bench. They have
Nkunku.
they have Nkunku on the bench. They have Pedro Neto start. They have your boy
Sancho.
on the bench.
But you know
They
what's
have-
good?
Yo,
These players, they're not gonna want to
Got
be on the
Modric
bench
as
for
well.
long, so they're gonna they end up going somewhere else for
It's
cheap,
dangerous.
bro.
Nkunku
they're
is a
gonna
player
go-
as well.
they're
That's what I'm
Again,
saying.
bro,
Maguire and Modric
Mama
as
give it
well.
the 8 years
Modric,
contract,
Modric,
man.
yeah.
They're
Modric
not
is
going
we're
nowhere.
not spoken about him.
Anyway, we'll move on to Villa.
Villa, I think.
I didn't see it. Huh?
You know
I
what?
didn't see it. I saw the goals.
It was a bit of a scrappy game. I think there was about 14 yellow cards in that game.
You didn't lose.
Like, when you talk about a referee, I think Chris Cavan has got to be one of the worst referees in the Prem. Some of the decisions were questionable.
14 yellow
They were very
cards is
soft.
mad.
Very soft.
In that game,
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch
think
it.
it was
I didn't
14,
know.
something like
That's
that.
14 yellow cards.
He nearly hit the record.
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Nearly.
twice Bournemouth have had 14 in it. Didn't they get 14 against Chelsea as well?
Now, they got a lot. Yeah, that game had loads in as
Yeah,
well.
Chelsea get fined that man 75 grand.
Yeah.
But got to give credit to Bournemouth because
They're a good team.
last week, what they did against Arsenal and then backed it up this week. I just thought if you got that second goal, would have killed him off.
I like you for
We gave
that
him
one.
that. We gave
Do-
him that.
do you think
chance.
they're giant
We gave him
killers?
that chance.
They seem like giant killers at the moment.
Well,
Nah,
Bournemouth-
but you know what it is?
They're the Brighton.
When I looked
They're
at
the
it-
new Brighton to me.
And I said it to Cords, I could either see a 2-1 Villa or 1-1 I could. Only because,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, after back of Europe and playing someone like Bournemouth, because they're a good, they'll take anyone on, you know.
They press so
They'll
high.
They got technical little players. They'll take you on, you know. They don't really business in the play. They'll and fair play to Areola because he's a good manager, man. He'll take anyone on.
I was gonna
play
get
that cement.
Semenyo. I would like him at Arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I'd like him. I was thinking the other day, yeah. Has Eddie Howe reached his ceiling at Newcastle?
I think
Because
he's done it. I think he's done that. Yeah,
could
yeah.
he go back to Bournemouth and then the guy at Bournemouth go to?
Don't you dare say he's going to Man
To Man
United.
United.
I feel sorry for him, but and again, I heard a little something on the radio. This whole Newcastle thing, is it real? This whole we've got with the richest team in the world sort of thing. Because say what you want, they didn't buy no players. I mean, how many players did they buy?
can't
They're
innit?
not allowed.
Okay,
They're not allowed.
FFP from where? Because when they bought the club from Mike Ashley left them in a sound footing, so it was in no debt.
We don't know, bro.
Okay, they're cool.
We
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
So to me, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, this whole richest state, oil state, brother, you spent jack shit. So we're saying about PSR.
Nah, I wouldn't
They've
say that, you know.
spent P, bro.
They spent P, bro.
Isak-
but I'm saying, cool,
Tonali.
but based on how much money they got, they're not spent major. Like Newcastle shouldn't be struggling. No, I'm just saying, based on how rich Newcastle are, When Isak's out, who plays up front? Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, they
comparing.
got no other striker.
Okay, yeah,
but
I'm
you're
saying
comparing
that.
them to how
They have
C-
another striker, but he's a
I'm
front
not,
man. So
but
he's just-
still, okay, but I understand how PSR works. Like I said, when they bought the club wasn't saddled in no debt.
Gordon
PSR
wasn't
weren't
saddled-
even really
It
involved.
wasn't,
Yeah,
it wasn't, but it still works the same. There's no debt with the club. And
IJ.
What did I say earlier?
the money don't exist, bro. They're not as rich as these man making it, you know.
Amarin. I was the only one.
Oh, it's gone in. Oh,
Yeah, he's a good manager. He's a good, yeah.
Amarin
Breaking
who?
news.
I said it.
Man United. Ruben Amarin.
Breaking news, Amarin
Could be.
interviewing.
Okay, we don't know for sure.
by
We
Man
don't know.
United.
Let's not jump
Which
down
one
that
the
rabbit
one- the
hole.
one on
Here
po-
first
Let's
on
not
the
jump.
sport.
One thing I say about my man, what I like though, he plays
Which one?
like a mad free at the back still.
I
my
don't
man
know
does.
nothing about him.
Yeah,
so
nah.
before I get mad,
I think three at the back will
He
work
plays-
for
he
you
no- he
guys.
plays that,
at
but
the
you know,
moment,
you-
with the
yeah.
team- with the players we have,
Yeah.
100%.
But you know-
Is it the Sporting Lisbon one?
Yeah. But he plays a mad free at the back. Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
Is it the Sporting Lisbon one?
Yeah, Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, Sporting Lisbon.
I think he's all right. I think he's a good because they're saying the City linked with him as well, innit? I know.
Who's gonna get him in?
Yeah, but you know,
yeah.
we didn't get him because the style, like because the style of play, because he plays the free at the back.
Bro, he
And
said he's not
I
going to
think-
play for you. Don't stop. He
but
said he don't want to
coach.
come.
I won't lie to
He's
you.
lads doing well like that.
I think Slot is a perfect fit for Liverpool.
Yeah, we
I
said-
would never ever believe he would be.
I didn't think he could back it up.
I like
Why
him.
for that?
No, but you're only saying that because we didn't know much about him, innit? Like,
Back him up his players.
Let's not
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
Bournemouth Villa
Yeah.
segment.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I was
Going
gonna say,
back
let's
to the
forget-
Bournemouth game. I think Semenyo is
top
one of
player.
the good players right
Yeah,
now
man.
in Bournemouth. But with
The boys got
Villa,
it still.
what I have been hearing is people comparing Villa with Newcastle, saying we're going to fall off because we've just drawn a game against Bournemouth. But
Why
you know,
not?
Let's talk about Villa and how good they've been. They have got Champions League and things, but you can't compare Villa to Newcastle.
You can.
You
I
can't.
think that's
You
all
can't.
rubbish.
Definitely
That
can.
is rubbish.
Nah, but if
That's
you
right.
get a few injuries, look how many injuries Newcastle had last
Yeah,
year.
but
that
we're
period
injury
is
free
still-
right now.
Yeah, right
We
now.
just got Kamara back, just got Mings back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we
So
can't
you have to
that
think-
comparison.
I think to dispel
Can't
that
have
theory,
comparison.
because like I said, them sort of games off the back of a champ, you do, and we all thought that you got to win them games.
did get a
The
little
back of the
complacent.
midweek
I agree
game,
on that.
Yeah, yeah.
having a team, and the thing is, you play them good teams. They've got the whole week to work for the tactics and whatever. You've got a game in midweek, and you got to come.
But
and
you
get-
got to credit
you didn't-
Bournemouth.
you
like
didn't
I
win
said.
yours.
You got to credit Bournemouth.
No, we didn't. We didn't. We had Leipzig away, and obviously played you lot. But I'm saying to navigate, you lot haven't won in 3 games, innit, or 2 games, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like,
We've had circumstances, man. The results we've been getting are.
Sorry, what? I don't know. So I'm trying to say.
Arsenal won their Champions League, by the way, so that we have won in the last 3.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Bro,
more in the
don't
league.
listen to him,
He's more
bro.
in the
I
league. I was going to.
you tell me.
I mean,
Nah,
beating Shakhtar
He's
to
trying
next
to
one.
deflect. He's trying to deflect. He's trying to
beating Shakhtar to next.
How much you beat RB Leipzig?
Away from
1-0. 1-0.
away from
You
home.
won the game, so did we.
I'm saying.
We got the same amount of points.
As who?
Right.
As who? As me? As my team?
In from the game.
Make your point, and then
No,
we're gonna
just
move on.
saying
We're
about-
joint top mates.
The whole Villa thing,
Not for long.
obviously, we can say, Villa are going to fall off this, that. We've got to credit Bournemouth at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
I said, Bournemouth beat Arsenal on their home.
Yeah, you
patch.
said that already. Raheel, you said that already,
So who
mate.
did you
But I'm
beat?
just
Let me
saying,
finish.
I'm
Let
just
it finish,
saying
let it
to
finish.
beat
Now I'm
Arsenal,
gonna do
even
Isaac, keep
in
jumping
whatever
if you
regard
do
they're
that.
in is a big statement. I think Bournemouth are the new Brighton. They're gonna do well this season.
Yeah.
I said
Bournemouth
that.
good team.
I agree. Probably
Very
be
good.
ahead of Man United. Anyway, we'll move on
Everyone's gonna
to.
fit, yeah.
shut
You
up.
had a good birthday, you have.
Yeah, yes.
it's been
Happy
loving
birthday, After birthday. Anyway, Ballon d'Or. So we've heard rumours that it's going to be Rodri over,
He's won it, innit?
over Vinicius. I think that's quite kind of cool. I can't lie.
What on the basis of what?
I don't like to see.
Defensive midfielders.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man.
I think they
on
should
the
have
basis
their
of
own
what?
thing.
So you
I
think
feel like they
World
should have
Cup-
their own thing.
You played up front in that. A striker would say that.
Yeah.
Sort of thing a striker would say. I don't
So,
give a shit. Look,
give-
listen,
give your opinion.
I love the fact that Fabio Cannavaro won it as a defender. So, like I say, if let's be real. If you break it down, so say he won it. He won what? The league, Champions League before, won the Euros captain. Okay.
And there was quality in the Euros.
Yeah,
And
to be
he
fair.
and he was quality.
I'm not even.
I'm just saying, when you
that
break it down,
like-
I know
Nah,
we
he's-
don't.
I'm just saying
I know
my
we don't.
personal
No, I'm not
preference.
saying. So I know we don't want to see defenders winning, but he probably was the best player.
I think he deserves it.
You think
There
he
you go.
deserves
Nah,
it?
I don't even mind defenders,
I
to be
think
fair, but
Defenders don't win it though.
think
but
he deserves
midfielders,
it.
I feel like you gotta be like, I don't know, like a
No,
Kaka,
bro.
like
Madrid.
He was.
you know what I'm saying, like.
If you talk, if
That
you
just
wanna,
shows how good
bro,
he is,
if
though,
you want
you
to
know.
talk about Rodri, Rodri carried Man City last season.
Thank you.
And he's been good.
Spain
so
as well.
he deserves
Spain
it.
in the Euros.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm not
Europe,
saying that
bro.
he does. I'm just saying my preference.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
I would
because you
rather
want it-
see
you want it-
like a Vinny win it
You
than.
know why? Because you be seeing Ronaldo
I
and
was gonna
Messi
say-
keep winning it all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
That's
so
why.
is this why they've changed it then?
No, I think they've had to change it because the players
So that
underneath,
means-
the players underneath him
Yeah.
haven't been that good. So, like in Messi and Ronaldo's day, Brother, you ain't that just again paying homage to Fabio Cannavaro because obviously he won it when Kaká and Ronaldinho and them were going on the way. That shows how bad he was.
But who was his partner, bro? Who was
Listen,
next to them? Maldini and them, man.
Yeah. Well, not he won it from.
He won international that year. He
They
won it.
won
Though,
it
as
based
well,
on the World Cup. Based on the World Cup.
It wasn't just based on the
2000.
World Cup though, because he was brilliant for Real Madrid as well too.
Mal,
fair.
give me your point.
Fabio, come on.
I don't actually. Well, okay then. I do think Vinicius should win it as well. But okay, I hear the whole debate about Man City and Rodri. But what did Rodri actually do for Spain?
It batted up the Euros.
I don't know. No,
Batted up the Euros.
Yamal and
Don't forget though-
Nicolas.
I think
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, but he held that team
Don't
together.
forget,
He got injured in the final.
injured.
He got injured in the final.
Yeah, but before that, they was taking him off what 50th minute.
Nah,
And
he was.
Them
bro,
them
he was
Moreno.
worse.
talking sense, bro. He's talking sense.
Yeah, and it was Moreno coming on. But don't forget-
Zubermendi.
Yeah, it's towards
And
the end, but I think he was
but-
running. Like, he scored a couple goals in that tournament as well from CDM still. Like I thought he was
but
running
from
things
who?
still.
Yamal and Nico Williams assisting him on the edge of the box. So
And
if
he
you take
and
them
bottom
two
corner,
out-
he just
He does that
and
though.
just
take
put
them
in.
two out. He was setting him up.
Blood. I ain't. Wasn't he? He was voted in the team of the season. Wasn't he the player of the tournament? Or was it Yamal was young player?
Who
of the
else would you
tournament? I
give
think
that DM, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Rice was shocking.
That was the young. That was
No, I'm
them
saying,
two
but
was the
overall, I thought
youngest.
Rodri was.
No, to me, in that, sorry to cut you, in that tournament, Spain was the only good team, bro.
Nah, I agree with you.
can't even-
I-
maybe
that's
Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay,
He-
cool.
he was
but
I can't
voted
really
C.
think
what
Yeah.
else could he have done? But I'm saying he was there. Was he captain as well? I think he's captain.
No,
as
but
well,
you're
isn't
talking
he?
about. I'm
Was
saying
Morata was
comparisons. There's
captain-
no one to
Morata
really
was captain.
compare.
I'm just basing his argument. I'm saying his year based against anyone else. So you're saying that with Vinicius, okay, he batted up for Real Madrid. What did they win the Champions League as well, innit?
Did Brazil do the Copa America or was it
No,
Argentina
Argentina.
again?
All right.
Argentina.
Real.
Argentina winning.
What's your point?
Argentina.
I say Rodri because he's fundamental in that team.
Yeah.
And how he provides he's the way he sees the passes and picks them out. I think nobody else does that. Yeah. I don't think anybody else got that in the locker.
City's showing he's not really that.
I was gonna say it'd be good to see.
I
It'd be
moved
good
it
to see the top three. I know I heard that Vinicius is not going because he's boycotting it, but he should be. I mean, he's top three, right? He'd be two or three.
What second?
Oh, the second one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're an attacker and you're getting.
Are you two saying Rodri? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it deserves it.
I think it
Because one thing I suppose, that's probably one thing I gotta look at. International level does play a part in it.
Yeah, those major part.
But what happened in the Barca game with Vinny? Missed a lot of chances, didn't he?
And Mbappe.
You see it?
I'm a Barca fan.
You
Where's
see it?
Coles? Where's my
Gone, bloody
brother?
got-
Where's
Yo,
Unai's
his
gang
team
member?
he had a terrible weekend. That's what it is. Villa got 1 point,
On
and
that
then
note-
his team got licked up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
4-0.
Big up the Gunners.
Big up, big up.